Okay, welcome to the second day of my basketball workout video series. 30 days, we are into day 2. And yesterday after the workout I left Bishkek, the capital of Kyrgyzstan, and I went in the nature, on the outside, and you can probably see the mountains behind me. Kyrgyzstan is a very mountainous country. But what you can also see, look at this right in front of me. This is Issyk Kul. Actually one of the biggest lakes in the world. Like, I'm at the end, at one corner. That's why you can see mountains on the other side. That's the Tian Shan mountain range. 7,000 meters altitude. We are by the way at an altitude of 1,600 meters here, and there you cannot even see the other side. It's like super far outside. And yeah, also right behind there, behind those mountains, there's actually China. But we're not here for travel vlogs. We are here for working out, and yeah, this will be my playground for today. We have some grass here. Today's a day where I wanted to focus a little bit on getting back into some faster movements, some speed strength movements, working a little bit on dorsiflexion. I am still not at 100%. You can probably hear by my voice, but we will get there a couple of days. It's good to start like that. If you follow this, feel free to do a few more rounds of what I'm doing right now, or to add in a few more exercises. Probably it's also a good day, if you already want to play basketball, to take a few shots right after, because today we will not do too much for the arms. And let's get into it. I just found this rock, also that one. Gonna try out how heavy they are. Probably we are going to use it for the workout. Oh, this one's... Can I pick it up with one hand? Yeah, I can, but it's not really handy, and it's really heavy. Whoa. But still might be good for some overhead throws, and maybe overhead pressing, overhead carry. With that being said, I started the session with some freestyle mobility. I often do it that way because I feel like it's more fun to do it like that than to warm up with a specific plan. You will normally see me doing something for my knees and hips, followed by spine and shoulders. I often incorporate feet. Sometimes I stay in one place, like today. Sometimes I move around. I don't really count time or reps. I just go with the flow and try to feel my whole body. Sometimes what I would do is just to do some jogging or jump rope, or I will pick up a basketball and dribble and get in a few shots. That really depends on how I feel. First of all, I incorporated that heavy stone that I found. I think it's around 15 kilos, which is about 35 pounds, probably a bit less, because unhandy objects tend to feel heavier than they are. But by the height, you can see here, I threw that stone up. You can see that it's heavy. And if you have ever seen me throwing up a 8 or 10 kilogram medicine ball, it flew much higher. But this was a challenge. I went for 4 sets of 5 reps with about 1 to 2 minutes of rest in between. It was definitely fun. Then I wanted to do something more explosive, so I did lunge jumps. It's a great exercise with a long plyo response because you work from a high hip range of motion and you must recruit a lot of muscle fibers to initiate the movement. That makes it demanding on your neuromuscular system, and normally you feel that the force you produce decreases a lot within 4 to 10 reps, somewhere in that range. That's why I normally try to do 6 to 10 alternating explosive reps, and whenever it gets less explosive, I stop. After that, I got back to the stone to do some shoulder work as soon as I have this tool available. So I did overhead presses with overhead carry afterwards. I did 3 sets on each side with 10 reps of the press and then about a 20 to 30 second carry in the end to have a balance and isometric component to work all the small stabilizing muscles in my shoulder. Shoulder pain has been an issue for me in the past on my left side, but with exercises like that, it gets a lot better this year. Finally, I finished with 12 runs for about 50 to 60 meters. I started with, I would say, fast jogging pace. And the idea was to switch between forward and backward running, but after the first backward run I realized that it's too sketchy on that uneven surface, so I proceeded with only doing forward runs. And one after another I increased the speed to where I reached about, let's say, 90% of my max. All the exercises and reps are in the description. See you tomorrow.